What's good, TTN fam? It's your boy TTN John. I am back with another video, man. Today's video, I know in my last video, I did the predictions on the quarterfinals, all right? And the quarterfinals are officially over with. I ain't gonna lie, I was wrong on a lot of my predictions, but I was right on some. So without further ado, let's get into how the quarterfinals went and how my predictions went, man. So first, we're gonna start off with the Indiana Pacers and the Celtics game. They faced off Monday, and Tyrese Halliburton went crazy, man. I'm not gonna lie. Tyrese Halliburton had his first ever triple-double with 26 points, with 10 rebounds and 13 assists. He was hooping, man. He hit 5 threes. Like I swear I was watching the game, and I swear every time I look up, Tyrese just splatting a three, bro. Like splatting a three. He shot 5 for 11 from the three-point, man. He a sniper. I'm not gonna lie. He got a shot on him. His shot looked weird, but he be smacking them bitches. He real aggressive from the three. He's always pulling up from the three, man, and he's good at getting his players involved as well. So I'm not gonna lie, Tyrese Halliburton has been like one of the most liked point guards this NBA season because he's been just playing so much better. You know what I'm saying? He's like the fundamentals of the point guards. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he is. You know what I'm saying? He does everything you would want your point guard to do. He's a hooper, all right? And then he also got 21 points from his shooter, Buddy Hield. He shot 4 from 6 from the three-point, which is amazing. And 7 for 11 from the field goal. We don't get that a lot from Buddy Hield, so it's good to see Buddy Hield, you know what I'm saying, kind of aggressive with the ball. The whole team played great, you know, top to bottom, you know what I'm saying, Obi Toppin, all them guys, Bruce Brown, all them guys played amazing. And I think that ultimately helped them get the dub. Jason Tatum and the Boston Celtics lost. It was an upset. I'm not gonna lie, that was a big upset. I picked the Boston Celtics to win this matchup. I thought they was gonna, you know, sweep the floor with these guys. I'm not gonna lie. So my fault to Indy. You know what I'm saying? Gotta pay respect to Indy. They have a great basketball team over there, but I just thought Boston was gonna, you know, take care of business, but they didn't. Jason Tatum did though. Jason Tatum had 32 points, 12 rebounds, and 6 assists. Shot 2 for 8 from the three, so he did struggle from the three-point line, which is kind of unusual. When Jason Tatum is not hitting from the three-point, it's usually a loss for the Celtics. Cause I ain't glad when him and Jaylen Brown hitting threes, it's not really much you can do. You know what I'm saying? But I think that probably is like their biggest weakness is, you know, at times they can be inconsistent from the three-point. But he did shoot 13 for 26 from the field goal, so he had a good night. Just struggled from the three-point line. Same with Jaylen Brown. He had 30 points, 9 rebounds, and 0 assists. So I want to see Jaylen Brown, you know what I'm saying, pass the ball a little more, get more people involved, you know what I'm saying, get the ball moving a little more, you know what I'm saying, because it's too many times I see Jaylen Brown with 0 assists. Like, it's just too many times. And then he also struggled from the three-point, you know, shooting 2 for 7 from the three, so pretty much what Jason Tatum did. He had a pretty decent night from the field, showing 14 for 23. But the whole team struggled from three, you know what I'm saying, like top to bottom. Derek White struggled from three, you know, pretty much all these shooters struggled from three. I think they had one good shooter off the bench. His name is Hauser. He had a good little, you know, I think he had like four or five threes for them off the bench. But for like overall, they team struggled from three, and it's because they're missing the unicorn. They're missing Kristaps Porzingis. Kristaps Porzingis was out with an injury already, and this is what we all been kind of worried about for the Celtics. Is like, is y'all gonna have Kristaps in these meaningful games? You feel me? And they didn't have Kristaps in the meaningful game, which, you know, had them get knocked out by the Indiana Pacers. And now the Indiana Pacers is going to Las Vegas. So that's how that game went. Let's get into the next game. All right, y'all. With the next game, we had the Pelicans and the Kings playoff. They played the same night. Right after the Celtics and the Pacers played. We had a great game from one of my favorite players, like I said, Brandon Ingram, man. Smooth buckets, mid-range buckets. He was just in his bag. He had 38 and 6. That's crazy. I'm not gonna lie, 38 and 6 from Ingram. 6 assists from Ingram is kind of good. You know what I'm saying? You don't see Ingram get a lot of assists. He shot very good from the three, 3 for 6 from the three. Very efficient. I feel like hitting 3 threes is like the perfect amount. He probably could have hit a couple more. He had a perfect night, you know what I'm saying? 3 for 6 from the three, 50%, and he shot 10 for 20 from the field goal, so 50%. So he had a very efficient 30 points tonight. Remind me so much of KD, and KD my favorite player, y'all. So I'm not gonna lie, Brandon Ingram he been like giving me KD vibes since he got in the league. You know what I'm saying? This is a night why he gives me KD vibes. 30 points off of 50% shooting, off of 20 shots. So that's very efficient. And then Zion I ain't gonna lie, Zion pissed me off last night. Zion pissed me off. I just don't think he was aggressive enough. Like he only played 27 minutes, so he's obviously like on a minutes restriction or something like that. But he didn't help the Pelicans win this game a lot. Only had 10 points. Not saying he won't play better in Vegas. I hope he do. Hope he play more minutes. I hope he go crazy. Like I said in my last video, I thought Zion was gonna be the highlight of the game because he had the most to prove on the court, and he flopped. He only had 10 points. He wasn't the headline at all the game. Herb Jones stepped up in his place. He had 23 points. He shot 3 from 5 from the 3-point. And he, of course, Herb Jones gonna play amazing defense. So I'm not gonna lie, they better keep Herb Jones forever, man. That is a great role player that you would want a part of your core. So they should keep Herb Jones going forward. And they also got T Murphy. T Murphy, man. I ain't gonna lie, T Murphy nice. He had 16 points off the bench for the Pelicans. So that's how the Pelicans played. Then the Kings. Okay, the Kings lost this game, which kind of surprised me. I ain't gonna lie, it kind of surprised me. I did have the Pelicans winning just because I like the Pelicans a little more, you know what I'm saying? But honestly, I thought the Kings was gonna pull out, you know what I'm saying? They just got more, I don't know, they just got more respect around the league, feel me? Like I would think the Kings would take them out, you know what I'm saying? But Fox had 30 points, 5 rebounds, and 4 assists. Only shot 1 for 7 from the 3 though. Like that is like treacherous. That's treacherous, De'Aaron. You got to fix that up. 10 for 25 from the field. So he had a good game from the field, but a very bad game from the 3. We seen a lot of people shooting bad from the 3. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know what's going on, but I don't know, bruh. Sabonis had a triple-double. He had 26, 13, and 10. He only shot 1 3. I ain't gonna lie. I wish Sabonis would take a little more threes. He was 0 for 1 from the 3. 8 for 12 from the field. He was very efficient tonight. Only shot 12 shots. I don't think that's a bad thing because he get a lot of people involved, so that ain't bad. You know what I'm saying? That's why I ain't gonna lie. I was looking at the Kings box score and I'm just like, why did they lose tonight? I really don't know. Like, you go look at the Pelicans box score and look at the Kings box score. It's just kind of like it's real close. Like, it was a very good game. I think the Pelicans just overall played better, and I think that's the only reason why the Pelicans won, and now they advanced to Las Vegas as well. Let's get into the next game. All right, y'all. In the next game, we have the Bucks. We had the Bucks versus the Knicks yesterday. Today is Wednesday for me. So on Tuesday we had the Bucks versus the Knicks. I can't talk. And Giannis played like Giannis, man. Giannis played like Giannis. Giannis had 35 points, 8 rebounds, and 10 assists. He shot 1 for 1 from the 3. You know what I'm saying? You know how Giannis always get that casual little pull up 3 from the top of the key. You know what I'm saying? The game he had that. He had a very efficient game from the field like always. 15 for 22. And then Dame goddamn Dollar had a good game. He had 28 points, 3 rebounds, and 7 assists. He shot 5 for 7 from the 3 ball. Which is Dame, that just Dame Dollar things, you know what I'm saying? Like, when doesn't Dame, you know what I'm saying? Dame always does that, you know what I'm saying? 5 for 7 from the 3 ain't nothing special. 8 for 13 is pretty efficient for Dame. Only 13 shots is different for Dame. I'm not gonna lie, that's different. And then they had Beasley. Beasley had 18 points off the bench, shooting. He hit 6 threes, bruh. Like, I'm not gonna lie, if you the Knicks, you can't be letting people like Beasley go off like that. That's how you lose games against the Bucks. Obviously Dame and Giannis went crazy, but that's usual, you know what I'm saying? But you can't be having shooters like Beasley go off like that. You can't let them hit that many threes. That's insane. And then everybody else really did what they would need to do on the Bucks, you know what I'm saying? The Bucks played pretty good. Bobby Portis, all them, they all did their thing. So and they did not seem worried in the 4th quarter, bro. Like, I'm watching the game and the game fell over in the 4th goddamn quarter. Like, the 4th quarter, the game fell over. So they did a pretty they did a pretty good job, sweeping the floor with the Knicks at the end, man. The 4th quarter just fell over. The Knicks did have a very good first half. Jalen Randall had I think he shot 100% at halftime. At halftime, he shot 100%, and he had 41 points on the night. And I know in my last video I was talking about how they can never have 2 people go off. He had 41 points, 6 rebounds, and 5 assists. 2 for 2 from the 3, very efficient for Randall. You know, Randall ain't the best shooter, so 2 for 2 ain't bad, ain't the best either. Very, very efficient from the field goal. 14 for 19, 73% from the field is kind of good for Randall. Not gonna lie, Randall, you need to play like this more often, because Brunson be needing your help. But tonight, you play better than Brunson. So tonight, Brunson had 24 points, 3 rebounds, and 6 assists. He shot 0 for 5 from the goddamn 3. Like, that pisses me off so bad, Brunson. Like, you gotta clean that up, brother. Like, I hate that. And then he shot 10 for 22 from the field. So not like inefficient for the night, but just very inefficient from the 3 ball. And then 23 points, 8 rebounds, and 1 assist from RJ Barrett. He also struggled from the 3 ball, shooting 1 for 4 from there, and 7 for 18 from the field. So the big 3 for the Knicks didn't play bad at all, but just overall, it just wasn't enough for the Bucks. They just not good enough for the Bucks. I'm sorry. And last but not least, my favorite matchup of them all, LeBron versus KD. We had the Lakers versus the Phoenix Suns, and my Suns, they lost. My Suns lost. They sold me. But the Lakers won this game. LeBron had 31 points, 8 rebounds, and 11 assists. Damn near a triple-double, like I said. What I say in my last video. I was like, LeBron probably gonna have like damn near a triple-double. You feel me? He shot 2 for 4 from the 3 ball. Not bad for Bron. You know what I'm saying? Usually don't get a lot of threes from Bron. And he shot 12 for 25 from the field. He had some help from his boy AD. You know what I'm saying? AD had 27, 15 rebounds. So, you know, AD was a real big man tonight. He didn't even attempt a goddamn 3. He was living in the paint. You know what I'm saying? 10 for 26 from the field goal. So, a real AD-like game. You know what I'm saying? He was a pure big man, you know, last night. And then they had 20 points from Austin Reeves off the bench. I didn't know they was bringing Austin Reeves off the bench until last night, so that's new. Having him off the bench was a big help. I think him being a part of that second unit, coming in and just giving, being like that spark plug for the Lakers. I think that's a perfect role for Reeves. So I think that was perfect, and I think that's what fucked up the Suns. They just didn't know. I don't know what happened, because other than them 3, other than LeBron, AD, and Reeves going crazy, like, they really didn't have much production on the team. So I don't know what and how the Suns lost. But we'll get into what the Suns did now. KD had 31 points, 7 rebounds, 4 assists. So a KD-like game, right? KD-like game. KD went 4 for 7 from the 3, so he was easy money sniper like usual. 12 for 17 from the field. Like, oh my God, that's an efficient ass 31 points. Devin Booker struggled. Okay, Devin Booker struggled, which is rare. I'm not gonna lie, Devin Booker been hooping. And we really needed Devin Booker this game. You know what I'm saying? We really needed Devin Booker this game. He had 21 points, 11 rebounds. That's different. He was, I don't know why, but he was snagging last night, or that night. And he had 6 assists. But this is the weird part. Devin Booker only shot 1. He only shot and made 1 3. Like, why didn't you shoot more threes? I didn't understand that part. He struggled from the field, 6 for 16. Yeah, I mean, we got 21 points from Grayson Allen. He was 4 for 8 from the 3-point, so that was a good spot, I guess, in the loss. Eric Gordon and Nurkic, they struggled. The guys I thought was going to get hot, I thought Eric Gordon maybe could get hot for us, but he struggled. Our big man struggled, so we ultimately lost the game. And that's how the quarterfinals went, y'all. Y'all see my predictions last video, and y'all seeing, you know what I'm saying, this video, kind of like my reaction and my recap on the quarterfinals. And we get in the semifinals in 2 days, so y'all stay prepared for the semifinals. I'll probably do a predictions for the semifinals and then my reactions to the semifinals too. So y'all just stay tuned, man. I got videos dropping. I got videos coming. I didn't get any comments in my last video, so I'm just gonna keep dropping what I want to drop. But if you guys got any video ideas or any videos you guys want me to do or anything you want me to do in the videos, y'all can let me know down below in the comments. I do listen to my comments. I promise I listen to every single comment, and I react to every comment, and I respond to every comment. So leave me a comment down below if you're feeling generous. Leave me a like if you're feeling generous. And if you're new to the channel, please do me a favor and subscribe, because I'm looking to be consistent. I'm looking to bring more content to you guys. So without further ado, have a good day. Till next video, you dig.